I'm Sister Judy Bourg. My week here at the CSW has been very energizing and yet challenging and at times disturbing, I have to say. I would like to share a little of one workshop that I went to where the theme or the focus was educating the girl child, the girl effect. I think most of us are familiar with the girl effect. If a young girl has an opportunity to go to school, she usually stays in school. She marries later, she has fewer children, she educates her own children, she contributes financially to her family and to the larger community. The panel, or the panelists that were part of this workshop focused on what happens to the girl once she's in school. And one panelist in particular is a research scientist from Columbia, so she spent a year and a half traveling around to schools in different developing countries. And she shared with us some of her data, some of her conclusions, which I found quite disturbing. One in particular, she said, high prevalence of sexual violence perpetrated against a girl child by other male students and male teachers. She found that quite often. She found that the absenteeism of the teachers were very high. The classrooms were overcrowded, and just a general low level of education, low quality education. She did, now of course I was disturbed and felt myself getting angry at the data. She did share three positive conclusions. One was a number of NGOs in rural India have, with the permission of the government, have planned and written a curriculum for human rights and gender rights that at this particular point is being shared and studied by students in many rural schools. And they've seen a very positive effect in the relationship and the attitude between the young boys and the young girls, and even into the family. The second positive data finding that she shared with us dealt with, in Kenya, the Kenyan government now is prosecuting hundreds of male teachers for the sexual violence that took place against their girl students. And in the third finding, an NGO called Plan International has designed a girl-friendly school design where the latrines, a certain type of latrine is used that could be built close to the school, because most of the sexual violence that takes place against the girls takes place when they walk to the latrine. So I left that workshop with the commitment to further study this particular topic since it's so connected to our SSND charism. So I thank you for listening.